Alright, let's welcome you to another exciting edition of the MOS here with me, Damadiba Official. It's time for another exciting weekend, and it's the Ghana Premier League Match Day 2 preview that will come your way with. So please, if you have to subscribe to this channel, kindly do us a favor by clicking on this channel. Don't forget, this is the channel that updates you with the happenings in Ghana football, especially the previewing and the reviewing of the matches that will be happening in the Ghana Premier League. So if this is the first time of you seeing our content, this is what we do over here. We really appreciate each and every one of you, both the old and the new subscribers, and those of you that waste your time and everything to watch our content. Without much ado, let's delve into today's issues. Now, match day 2 of the Ghana Premier League commenced at Dar es Sunyane, where Bofako Tano won against Real Tamale United by 2-1, and it will be continuing today at the Dar es Dance Park, where Bibiani Gold Stars will be hosting the Porcupine Warriors. Asante, Kotoko, the record winners of the Ghana Premier League, will be traveling all the way to Bibiani to play against Gold Stars, a game that promises to be a very entertaining match as such. So we start from the home side. Now, Bibiani Gold Stars this season have made their target known to the Ghanaian populace, that they are not just there in the Ghana Premier League to add up to the numbers. They are there in the Ghana Premier League to make sure that they'll be able to compete and compete very well. That's the reason why they made a lot of signings to augment an already impressive unit. They brought in the likes of Ronald Frimpong, who himself was one of the captains at Real Tamale United RTU. They brought in Maui Liwayo, formerly of Adaris King Faisal. They brought in Sadat Mohammed, who is a former player of RTU, who nearly played for Daris Asante Kotoko before communication broke down between the interim management committee of Kotoko and then the player. Then they brought in Ali Huzaiv, who played an integral role in helping Dreams FC qualify to Africa. So they brought in a lot of impressive players to augment their already existing squad. So looking at the players that they have and the shape of Yaya Adraman, for me, in my book, the best right back in the Ghana Premier League, over there, Joseph Ba and goal post. They have a lot of good players at the back line. Michael Enu being part. Apia Makati is already over there. You look at Utu Banahene, who is known in the Ghanaian folklore as Darius World Best. Then you look at Prince Kobno Wusu, Charles, JV Kamara, and co. So this is a team that comprises a lot of players that have been doing well in the Ghana Premier League for some years now. And now they've brought them together under Michael Ose and then Godwin Ablodi, trying to get the best out of these players and able to compete in the Ghana Premier League. And as I said, now this team this season didn't start on the right note. They lost against Brecum Chelsea by 2-0 at Brecum, and they want to make amends as they play host to the Porcupine Warriors, and this promises to be an entertaining one. Now, Kotoko, on the other hand, they also brought in some new players. As a matter of fact, about some 10-11 new players were brought into this team. Yaya Dawuni, you look at the likes of Darius Bernard Somoa, you look at Joseph Ziggy Ofori, they brought in Michael Che Jamina. They brought in a lot of players to augment this already existing team. Now, with these players that they brought in, they couldn't master a victory in their first game in the Ghana Premier League whilst playing at their favorite Baba Yara Sports Stadium. The game ended goalless with Kotoko probing without biting. Nothing happened at the end of the game. As a matter of fact, for me, they were even lucky to have went out of that game with a draw game, because Heart of Lions scored a genuine goal that should have been awarded, but the referee didn't award the goal. They awarded it as an offside. For me, it was a mistake, a glaring one aside from the officials on that day. So today they will also make sure that they go into this game with guns blazing. And as I said, they have a lot of impressive players too in their side. Look at the likes of Georges Infego Rodriguez Omba, who have already scored against Gold Stars before. That was last 2 seasons when he scored a brace against them at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Now you look at the goalkeeping department. There's poor for choice. Frederick Asare, their captain, and Lad Ibrahim, and then Moise Poiti being over there. At the back line, for me, I was impressed with the partnership of Ansu Patrick, and then you look at Nuruddin Yusuf. They did very well at the back line for the Porcupine Warrior. John Tedeku wasn't tested that much in the first game against Out of Lions. Against the Japan too, the same thing. Then look at the middle of the park, where for me, Mohamed Sharif has to improve because in the first game, his passes wasn't on point. Look at the accuracy and his pass, and it was sideways, no straight passes. And for me, I think it should be taken and moving in a vertical direction rather than the pass going sideways. Then Che Jamnatu, for me, he was an okay in the game. Bernard Samoa, for me, I didn't like how he played in that game. He has to up his game. Then Julius Ofori Ziggy too. For me, in the first game, he wasn't on song for me. Judges in favor of the guys on who captained the team against Out of Lions to have to up his game. Kotoko too, as I said, Baba Yaya too being over there, came into the game, tried to orchestrate and change things. Serge Eric Zeze. So this is a team to that brim with quality. So two quality opposition coming together at the dance park, and what it promises to be is an entertaining game. These two teams have played themselves 4 times since Gold Stars qualified for the first time in the Ghana Premier League, and in those 4 times that they played each other, Kotoko have emerged victors twice, and 2 of the games have ended in a draw game. As a matter of fact, Kotoko is yet to lose a game against Derek Bibiani Gold Stars. They've won 2, as I said, and drawn the other 2, but the 2 draw games happened last season. The 2 victories for Kotoko happened in the first season of Gold Stars in the Ghana Premier. That was the 2021-2022 season. What means is that when Gold Stars was here to have their foot in the Ghana Premier League, that was when Kotoko won against them. Now that they've settled in the Ghana Premier League last season, Kotoko couldn't defeat them. This time, as I said, they beat up their players. They are playing staff with quality players from the Premier League, not the lower division like Kotoko did. And for me, I think this game will be an interesting game. Michael Osei, and then you look at Prosper Nati Ogum. One is a former manager of Kotoko, and then one has gone and come back for a second tenure as the help of our face of Kotoko. This will be an interesting game. That for me, I see it to be a drawn game or either a victory for Gold Stars. I don't see Kotoko picking up the victory in today's game. Let us know your thoughts and your score lines for this game. Thank you for sticking and staying. Please subscribe here to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.